Every saga has a beginning. And this one? Well, it started with mac and cheese. Yes, you heard that right. Bubbles, our spotlight-craving anti-hero, began his descent into madness, not with a bang, but with a bowl of creamy, cheesy envy. You see, someone else got the attention. Someone else got the praise. And Bubbles, he got jealous. That jealousy festered, grew wild, until the man who once just sniffled over a dinner turned into a delusional schemer with stars in his eyes and a lawsuit in his briefcase. He wasn't alone for long. No, Bubbles handpicked a cast of characters straight from the bargain bin of bad decisions. Misfits, felons, professional finger pointers, each one brought in with the same empty promise: fame and fortune. He lied to them all, of course, but he knew they'd follow, because just like him, they craved the spotlight, no matter how dim or desperate. There was the fat flea, a jilted old woman, rejected and raging, clinging to her imaginary crown as the queen of the courtroom and the king of copyright. Then came Gator Boy, a serial scammer with a felony past, puffed up with internet bravado and empty threats. And the rest? Oh, each of them had their role, manipulating, exaggerating, exploiting. They were good at it too, for a while. But schemes don't last forever. And justice? She is a patient lady. Eventually, the lies tangled, the grift unraveled, and the spotlight turned harsh and unforgiving. Now their final act approaches. They'll pay, each one, on a stage much bigger than they imagined. A courtroom, not a camera. A sentence, not a script. A jail cell, not a cruise ship. They'll vanish into the shadows of collective memory, not with fame, but with lessons, cautionary tales. Oh, all those kind folks that watched, they'll forget quickly, but not before laughing, of course. So now, let's begin this ballad of the bluffers, bumblers, and Bubbles as he whines, "They're laughing at us!"
Once in a town not too far nor too near lived a fellow with smoke clouds and half-baked ideas. He wore wrinkled suits and had dreams made of gold, but the world only saw a tale poorly told. With a nose like a hook and a head full of schemes, he thought he was smarter than all he had seen.
"I'm a man of the law,"
he would proudly declare, while skipping the rules like they weren't even there. "They're laughing at us," he stomped and he cried. He thought he'd be feared, but got mean worldwide. "They're laughing at us, oh bless his heart. He can't take a joke, but he sure played the part. He struts with flair, but nobody's fooled. He and his gang are from a shallow gene pool. They're laughing at us, and maybe they should. He tried to be great, but he never was good." He gathered a crew with hands not so clean, misfits and misers with get-rich-quick dreams. They plotted, they puffed, and they whispered at night how they'd ride someone's coattails straight into the light. They built up a show with some borrowed flair, where truth was a ghost and falsehood was air. Their tales were tall and their morals were thin, and coins from the kind-hearted slowly rolled in. But they're laughing at us. He stomped and he cried. He thought he'd be feared, but got mean worldwide. They're laughing at us, oh bless his heart. He can't take a joke, but he sure played the part. He struts with flair, but nobody's fooled. He and his gang are from a shallow gene tried to be great, but he never was good. There's a fat flea who shouts, chews, cackles, and coughs, claiming she's queen of PR and a loss. She talks like she's trained with a college degree, but she submits her case using ChatGPT. She laughs when she lies, and she lies non-stop, a giggle with every fact she tries to drop. The crowd plays along as her story implodes, 'cause they're laughing at her and she don't even know. They're laughing at us. He stomped and he cried. He thought he'd be feared, but got mean worldwide. They're laughing at us. Oh, bless his heart. He can't take a joke, but he sure played the part. He struts with flair, but nobody's fooled. He and his gang are from a shallow gene pool. They're laughing at us, and maybe they should. He tried to be great, but he never was good. The gator boy barks with a puffed out chest, talking about what he is gonna do next. He threatens and roars like he's setting things straight, but when folks come a-knocking, he's locked behind gates. He talks a big talk from behind a screen, says he's feared in the streets, but ain't never been seen. All talk, no walk, just hot swamp air, and the crowd's laughing loud 'cause he's never there. They're laughing at us. He stomped and he cried. He thought he'd be feared, but got mean worldwide. They're laughing at us. Oh, bless his heart. He can't take a joke, but he sure played the part. He struts with flair, but nobody's fooled. He and his gang are from a shallow gene pool. They're laughing at us, and maybe they should. He tried to be great, but he never was good. Then one fine day, on a stream full of lies, they waited for fame, but heard only sighs. The audience chuckled, then giggled, then roared, made Bubbles confused. He was terribly floored. He turned to his crew with a pitiful cry.
The nerve of these people, I don't see why.
But when he looked close at the gang he had made, there was no indication he'd ever get paid. They're laughing at us. The plan's gone poof. The only thing grand is his wild little spoof. They're laughing at us, and what a surprise. You can't con the world with delusional eyes. He can't take a jest, but he'll take the fall, right into the arms of a late night call. You're under arrest. The cuffs gave a click, and that long crooked nose twitched one final tick. They're laughing at us, and they'll laugh some more, 'cause fairytale fraud is still fraud at its core. So if ever you dream of a shortcut to fame, just make sure your nose doesn't grow with the game. For heroes are made with heart, not with fuss and schemes. Well, Bubbles, yours was a buzz.